Hello viewers, welcome to my next video. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Raj Lahiri, SIA trainer, also known as Swift. So hello, those of you who do know me, hello. Big up to yourselves, happy days. I hope you guys are good. Thanks a lot for your responses for the video that I put up yesterday regarding the risk assessment. I had a lot of positive feedback and a lot of requests, funnily enough, in my personal mailbox. And a lot of you actually messaged me regarding shooting a video on the acid attacks, which have been quite recent in London. A lot of people have been getting injured with acid thrown in their faces, and a lot of life-changing injuries. So yeah, so guys, like I said, a quick bit of history about acid attacks. It is new in London. It's not something which is, been around in the public eye for a while. The thing about acid is that it's quite easily available. You can just go to a shelf DIY store and buy some. So they're hoping to start licensing it now, which is a good thing because it is technically a weapon. It has been used around the world for the past few years as a weapon. For example, in in Asia and the Caribbean, acid attacks are quite prominent. People get acid thrown on their faces. So this is why I'm going to shoot this video, guys, and it's going to be there's two parts to this video where I'm going to be talking to you about how to avoid an acid attack. Then the second part of it is going to be how to treat an acid attack, because it's really important that you treat it correctly. The wrong treatment could lead to further damage. So let's get straight to it. So regarding acid attacks, how to avoid one. Well, if you're a driver, very simply, if you're in your car, a good thing is, in this heat, I know you want to keep your windows open, but a good thing to do is close your windows and use your air conditioning. The windows is going to act as a barrier, at least, and it will have no impact on you whatsoever, hopefully. You can just drive away and be fine. Regarding pedestrians and pedestrian safety, guys, as a pedestrian, you don't really have the benefit or the advantage of having a glass to put up between you and an acid attacker. So the best thing to do really at this point is, if you are walking down the street, number one, be vigilant, which means keep your mobile phone in your pocket and look ahead of you. And secondly, try and keep towards the pavement as much as possible. Most acid attacks are going to come from a moped or a vehicle, so the acid's going to take time to travel from the vehicle to you. So if you're furthest at the pavement, most of the impact will be taken by the momentum. So you maybe get a little bit of acid on you, but it wouldn't be as catastrophic as it could have been. So that's a way to avoid getting acid put on your face or on you. So be a bit careful with that. Because regarding treatment for acid attacks, the first thing is, if you do feel a substance on your face, don't start rubbing it into your eyes and start rubbing your face, because you're just going to make it worse. If you do suspect that you are a victim of an acid attack, first thing to do is get to a tap as soon as you can and start running cold water over the part that's had acid thrown on it. For example, 20 minutes is a good time. And in that time, you obviously need to be calling ambulance or whoever, and you need to get medical attention as soon as possible, because the acid will start to burn through and it will be very painful. Just very quickly, guys, if you are going to dress someone who's just had an acid attack, do not dress it with bandages or anything like that. Cling film is really good. We use cling film in first aid for burns. Tattooists use it after they've done a bit of artwork. So yeah, cling film's good, and wash it with cold water for 20 minutes. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it that you take the time to watch these videos. If you can share and like, it would be really good, because the more shares and likes that I get, the more the messages get out, and the more videos I can shoot. Okay, so thanks a lot, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.